Well, hello, boys and girls, moms and dads. It's Mrs. Baker. And today we're starting a whole new line of programming for fall. We're getting an early start on it. And the name of today's program is Book Talk with Mrs. Baker. You've been so supportive and so wonderful. And throughout our summer reading program, you gave me great suggestions. One of the things was that you like to watch my videos, but you don't like to watch more than 7 minutes of them. So I'm going to keep that in mind. So what you can expect from Book Talk with Mrs. Baker is that we'll be live on YouTube Studio, but that's okay if you're not watching it right now. You can watch it on our Facebook page. You can watch it on the website. You can watch it on my YouTube channel. So please subscribe and hit the bell for notifications to have live notifications delivered right to your inbox, but also all of my creations to be delivered right to your inbox. Remember, this is live, so you should expect some interruptions like beagles or kids or that sort of thing. But without further ado, I'd like to start the program. I've seen some of you in real life person. Let me get on my glasses. They're brand new. Like them? I know you would. I needed a new pair of red glasses. So I've seen a lot of you in person because did you know that the library's open? The library's open. It's a little different than it used to be. I can't program with you in person, right? But I can certainly help you find books. And I've been putting together some book bundles. And I've been waving out the window when we do curbside. And that's been so much fun. So let's read a book together because boy, do I miss that. Let's take a deep breath in through our nose, out through our mouth. In through our nose, out through our mouth. Well, if you are ready to listen, I'm ready to read. Now, this is a really funny book, and it's by one of our best friends, Mo Willems. This is one of his earliest books, and I bet you know some of his later books. I'll give you a minute to think about that and call out the answer. Did you say Elephant and Piggy? You love that book. Did you also say Don't Let Pigeons Drive the Bus? He wrote that too. Nanette the Baguette. That is a very hard book to read. You have to have the accent just right. Well, anyway, this is Goldilocks and the Three Dinosaurs. This is a wonderful book because you might not be able to read all that. But Mo Willems says Goldilocks and the Three Mice, Goldilocks and the Three Hippos, Goldilocks and the Three Zebras. How funny is Mo Willems? But he decided on Goldilocks and the Three Dinosaurs. Can you see? There. I bet you can see. Oh, good listening. Goldilocks and the Three Dinosaurs, as read by Mo Willems. Once upon a time, there were three dinosaurs, Papa Dinosaur, Mama Dinosaur, and some other dinosaur who happened to be visiting from Norway. Which is funny. I'd like to make a shout out to Norway because I know my family there's watching. This is a pretty funny thing. And here we are. Here is our friend from Norway. Oda. One day, for no particular reason at all, the three dinosaurs made up their beds, positioned their chairs just so, and cooked 3 bowls of delicious chocolate pudding at varying temperatures. Oh boy, said Papa Dinosaur in his loud booming voice. It is finally time to leave to go to the someplace else. Yeah. Yes, my dear, continued Mama Dinosaur. I sure hope no innocent little succulent child happens to be on our unlocked home while we are someplace else. Do you think they're being sneaky? Because I kind of do. Our works for Norwegian. I don't think that's real Norwegian. But anyway, then the other dinosaur made a loud noise that sounded like a big evil laugh, but was probably just a polite Norwegian expression. Who knows? And then the three dinosaurs went someplace else. And we're definitely not hiding in the woods, waiting for the unsuspected kid to come by. No, they wouldn't do that. They didn't do that. Sure enough, 5 minutes later, a poorly supervised little girl named Goldilocks just came traipsing along down the path. And just then, the forest boomed with what could have been a dinosaur yelling, "Gotcha!" But I'm pretty sure it was just the wind, yeah. And a loud noise was immediately followed by another noise that sounded kind of like, "Be patient, Papa Dinosaur, the trap is not yet sprung." But that could have been a rock falling, or a squirrel, or something. Either way, Goldilocks was not the type of little girl who listened to anyone or anything. Nope. So as soon as Goldilocks came across a strange, enormous, unoccupied house, she just barged right in. Is that a good idea? No. Inside, Goldilocks immediately smelled the 3 bowls of delicious chocolate pudding. Smell them, boys and girls. Do you smell it? Said Goldilocks. Give me a nice good. That chocolate pudding smells delicious. If only I could get all the way up to that counter. And then Goldilocks noticed a very tall ladder that just happened to be there and certainly was not left there on purpose, of course. And Goldilocks climbed up the ladder and found herself face to face with 3, count them, 1, 2, 3 gigantic bowls of chocolate pudding, as if this was all planned. The first bowl of chocolate pudding was too hot, but Goldilocks ate it all anyway because, hey, it's chocolate pudding, right? And the second bowl of chocolate pudding was too cold. But who cares about temperature when you've got a huge bowl of chocolate pudding? Not her. And the third bowl of chocolate pudding was just right, but Goldilocks was on such a roll by now, she hardly even noticed. Look at her. That is a lot of chocolate pudding. Soon Goldilocks was stuffed like one of those delicious chocolate-filled little girl bonbons, which, by the way, are totally not the favorite things in the world for a hungry dinosaur. I just want to get that right, cleared up. Not at all what they were intending. The first chair was I skipped ahead. Tired and groggy after eating 3 bowls of chocolate pudding, no doubt, Goldilocks noticed 3 chairs in the living room. 1, 2, 3. Soon she climbed down the ladder and she walked out of the kitchen. Well, the first chair was too tall. The second chair was too tall. But the third chair was too tall. So Goldilocks wasn't going to climb that high just to sit in some chair, so she hiked it over to the bedroom. When she got there, Goldilocks noticed that the beds were also gigantically big. "What's going on around here?" groaned the exhausted girl. "The bears that live here must be nuts." Look at her. Mo Willems, you're amazing. Just then, the room filled with a loud booming noise that was either a passing truck or a dinosaur gloating. "A few more minutes and she'll be asleep. The delicious chocolate-filled little girl bonbons are yummier when they're rested." Even a little girl who never listens to anyone or anything had to hear that. I think she heard. Do you see where the dinosaurs are? Lurking. Home, sweet dinosaur. Home. Make it look like this, boys and girls. Something's fishy here. Goldilocks took a minute to stop and think, which was longer than she was used to stopping and thinking. And hey, she told herself, this isn't some bear's house. This is some dinosaur's house. Can you imagine? Say what you like about Goldilocks, folks, but she was no fool. As quickly as she could, she ran out the back door and she got out of there. Woo! That was close. But just then, a loud plane flew by, which sounded pretty much like a trio of dinosaurs yelling, "No! Charge!" Or the Norwegian expression for "Chewy bonbon time." Suddenly, completely coincidentally, the three dinosaurs rushed to the front door, but they were too late. Boys and girls, look. They came in the front door. She went out the back door. Goldilocks was gone. And all that was left in the house were three disappointed dinosaurs. The end. But wait, there's more. The moral is, if you ever find yourself in the wrong story, leave, right? Just get out. That's the right story. Those are bears. And the moral for the dinosaurs is, lock the back door. Clearly, it would have gone a lot differently for them had they kept the door locked, right? I love this book. It's fun to read. Hopefully it was fun to listen to. And look, surprise, surprise, boys and girls, I've talked longer than I thought I was. Woo, that's never happened before. Well, boys and girls, I'm so glad that you have joined me. And remember, if for any chance you want to watch this over and over and over again while your mom or dad or grandparent or caregiver is making dinner, you could just hit play. Play it over again. Go to my YouTube channel, Facebook, or elkinspubliclibrary.org. So, legally, you know I have to say, in accordance to fair use guidelines, this has been a production of Baker Company in cooperation with Elkins Public Library in the town of Canterbury. It is for educational, not for profit reasons only, and cannot be copied or sold without my permission, the permission of Elkins Public Library or the town of Canterbury. I hope you've enjoyed this, and I hope you're getting excited for fall at the library. We have a whole bunch of virtual programming coming up, and then you'll hear more and more if you tune in, subscribe, or just call the library on the swing on by and say hello. Until then, and until I can see you in person, remember, I love you and I'm so proud of you.